Hey folks, Beard here, coming at you with another live. Hey Mikey. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just chilling. Chilling. My days are always pretty similar, but today was pretty relaxing, all things considered. I feel like I'm in a constant state of doing that. Hey Logan. I'm just waiting on my mom to finish her kitchen thing. Then I gotta clean up the kitchen a bit. My ribs have been bothering me. I'm just like, did I get a bruised rib? I don't know, man. CJ. Oh, damn. That sucks. I forgot to unmute it. Anyway. But, yeah. There's no, like, room for political violence in America, regardless of how you believe, you think, you feel. It's not good. I mean, and if you think that kind of thing is, like, right to do, there's something wrong with you. Because you can, like, disagree with somebody. And that's fine. You can just move on. Like, it's so easy to do. You don't have to do that. Exactly. There's a divisive opinion from the truth. I don't know people could do what he just what they just did right there anymore. That's pretty crazy. Well, he was trying to. Blaze Bob has been around forever. Why are you not a moderator? It's just. I just don't even know what to say. Like, it's beyond sad that something like that would. It's actions like that that lead to wars in history. This could really fall apart, and especially with NATO being attacked. The world is like collapsing. Like, I'm not trying to like fearmonger. He was taking people's questions and giving his side of the truth with that, and it's important to listen to people. You have a First Amendment right. Your Second Amendment right is there to protect you against the government, not to protect you against someone else's First Amendment rights. It's someone that's really mentally ill and like. Yeah, they can probably get some help and become a better person, but it's the damage has already been done what they've done. So I've seen several angles of it, and it's just I knew when I saw him get hit that it's just it was over for him because he went out like immediately. Like I just it doesn't make me feel like I live in America, like the country that I grew up in anymore. I feel like that country's not around anymore. Yeah, he's literally. He didn't even like. He just asked people and like listened to them and proposed his idea. He wasn't like some super radical fucking person. Like, did he have views that some people would consider radical? I mean, people consider any views that aren't theirs radical nowadays. So and it would be my theory from what I know about history that we're seeing like in the Roman Empire, like when it first started to collapse, like there was social and like political issues that were festering up. I think we're there. I mean, it's been 200 years. It's a long time for a government to last. So I mean, that's the best example. Oh, hey, evolving or hey, Al. That's horrible to have. And just to silence someone else that doesn't. If you have to use violence to enforce your political views, you're probably not correct. I say as I'm building a fascist empire and civilization. Yeah, from Starshine, my girlfriend. Yeah, it was his. It made him a little known, but his political views put a target on his back. Have there been any like left wing like political activists that have been shot while giving speeches by like right wing like lunatics? Has that ever happened? I can't recall any, but I'm not doubting it's possible to happen. But Doesn't seem as likely to happen. Martin Luther King was assassinated by the FBI. We know it. We know it to be true. That was the FBI, not the CIA. This one time it was not the CIA, actually. He became a political martyr. I don't think the FBI would kill anybody right now unless they had the Epstein list. Okay, let's not get a little... I don't know about that. I don't know, like... As far as I can tell from history. Yeah, finish him off. As far as I can tell, the original hatred of the Jewish people comes from a king of France who he took too much from a loaner. He took too much from a loan, and he didn't want to pay his loan back. So he started all these rumors about the Jews in the area and like passed all these laws on them. And that's where it started from, because he took too much money and they wanted to collect the debt. So they were being greedy. When he, you know, it's just crazy. That's an interesting thing to look up if you want to know where the hatred came from. Because you hear that and you're like, huh. Because he's like, oh, I'm a king, I'm gonna have to pay it back. And you're like, I'm like, damn, rich people have been the same for thousands of years, huh? I like they were really trying to collect from the king. They were like, we want our fucking money. I wouldn't say that one religion really holds any power. Not really. I mean, I don't know. We're not going to talk about religion. We're going to talk about politics. We're not breaking the no religion. I mean, unless this guy did it for some fucking caliphate or something, we're not going to talk about that. So, I mean, it seems like he was one of those, what do we call them? Oh, fascists. That's definitely a fascist move to assassinate somebody for their political views. because you don't want to spread them anymore. That's definitely. I definitely think my book downstairs would definitely the definition from the 1940s. Because my definition, I have a book. I have a book downstairs that's from the 1940s, like the early part of the 1940s. The Encyclopedia Britannica, or the Encyclopedia, yeah, is that the one? But the F's in it. It's from before fascism was vilified by the world, so it has a different sort of definition than we might see in modern times. So I find stuff like that really interesting to have. And people are like, "Oh, it's old," and I'm like, "This is knowledge is like snapshot here. It can't be changed. It can't be altered. This stays as it is." Hit somebody in their main artery in their neck. Oh, I have everything in my bag to stop any sort of bleeding, except artillery, except the bleeding on the neck right here. It's the one place. If I'm bleeding there, I'm done for. It's definitely that's a pretty good shot. Like, yeah, that's why I said like a gang member or something or a hitman. That's a really. Have you seen the angle where you can actually see where it hits? I mean, you'd think somebody hit him in the head, but you hit someone in their arteries here, they'll bleed out before they hit the hospital, and that's a very intentional, like to target that sort of area. Like if you hit them in the shoulder too, that would be pretty intentional. One shot, then you gotta run. One shot, then you gotta fucking move your fucking ass. I mean, if Lee Harvey Oswald did it, let's say he did it, he sure was in the building at least. We know, we know he was in the building at least. But having to run down all those flights of stairs, like holy shit. But of course we know with the JFK thing. I think that he was gonna be a shooter, but when he arrived to do it, somebody else had already done it. That would be my theory. And they definitely were gonna make him the fall guy for it. But if anyone like Charles Harrelson probably assassinated John F. Kennedy. If I had to like, if I had to like, somebody's like, you have to like say who it was. I'm like, it's got to be him. Well, we try not to hate around here and try and understand and everything. Is he is he my favorite president? Probably not, but you know, sometimes you need a president that's just kind of unpredictable. Like, the other nations are like, we don't know what to do. I don't think I'd vote for Trump, but what I would, I mean, I don't know. The last few elections is like, I think it'd be better not to vote. I mean, what's the electoral college going to do if we don't vote? I mean, They can't vote for us if we don't vote, so. What are they gonna do, deploy the military on us and make us vote? Like, and I hope there's a future where all of the major news agencies, the heads of it, are held in front of an international tribunal for war crimes and crimes against humanity. Because there's so many people that are not alive right now because of their agendas that they decided to push. I go to channel 5 mostly if I want to get stuff, so. There's some other ones that I check out and I watch occasionally, and I'm like, I don't know. We need to kick China out of NATO and then declare war on them. It's bad. It's bad. I know. It's bad. It would be bad, but we're already at war with China and we don't know it. And we can strike them first. Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty cool. The moon's pretty cool right now. That would be what I think. We should strike them. It's bad. I know. I'm sorry. I know people don't want to hear it, but China's an enemy to the freedom of the entire world. The CCP themselves, not the Chinese people. The Chinese people that I've actually met from China have always been really nice. For this college, I was the ambassador for my state, and all the people from China that I met, they cared about the same things that we care about. So they really wanted to get gifts for their family. Like they cared about their family a lot. Every time they had one, they had this older guy with them every time. That he wouldn't look at us, he wouldn't talk to us, but he'd talk to them. And I'm like, I would tell the people, like, he is from the CCP. Like, he is here to, like, make sure, like, they don't fucking say anything to us. That's why that guy, like, there was this one time this guy pushed me into a room and he wanted me to, like, he first wanted me to say, like, fuck Trump. He wanted me to say that, like, to hear somebody, like, express, like, a political opinion, like, an extreme one against their leader. And I was like, I don't really, like, feel that. Like, I mean, I can say it, but I don't know if I believe it. And he was like, that was in 2017, 2018? In Salina? Yeah, I did some for the college. That was one of the colleges there in Western Kansas. I'd met this lady that did it. Like, she hosted the Chinese students that were gonna come in and everything. And she thought I was a good ambassador to represent the state of Kansas. And the students I met were really interesting. I mean, they were particularly a guy that wanted to talk about politics. Like he really wanted to talk about like politics because he talked about how he'd turn on the TV and he'd watch because they'd spend a night like in the dorm and they were like making fun of all the politicians and stuff. And he's like in my country, like if they did that, they'd be like dead the next day. Like he's like it was crazy for me. Like I had to turn the TV off because I couldn't believe it. I can't. It was just wild to me. And then that guy came looking for him. I thought that guy was gonna fucking kill me based on how he looked at me. Because we're in some back part of like a zoo building and stuff. And here this fucking Chinese officer has caught me in a back room talking to this dude. Like, that dude was not there later on. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah. It's an enemy to the, like the world as a whole. Like, if only Taiwan had succeeded at retaking the mainland. I wonder if they don't even have a goal to retake the mainland anymore, like the mainland anymore. Like I don't even think they'd be able to restore the land and make it like, I don't think they'd be able to restore the country anymore. Like, can you imagine making the soil like where you could farm and the water not toxic? Like, how are you gonna remove all that industrialization? Like, that's just polluted the country. That's part of why I bet they haven't done it. I don't think like, and I learned like why North Korea hates us, and I'm just like, of course they fucking do. Like we'd have such a vile hatred for a country. Like we destroyed their entire fucking infrastructure during the Korean War. There's schools, hospitals, roads, many villages. I mean, hospital, like police departments, fire stations. Totally crippled and destroyed the country. If anything, we're probably responsible for the state of the country because they couldn't rebuild from that being isolated. And we tried that with Japan. That's what we did in the 1860s with Japan. We blockaded their ports and forced them to open up after like 300 years of isolation. So we're starving. I mean, that's the more I learn about American history. I'm like, hmm, I don't know. And I'm like, I don't think there's any good or bad like people in history. I think we just get a read from the people that wrote it. I mean, yeah. I had a history teacher in college they assigned me a task to write about the Revolutionary War, but from the British perspective. And I could only find one book in our entire library that was written about that. And it was like over 100 years old. And it was written like it was books like that are written in a weird way that are just I find it boringly infuriating to read. Like we had so many books. I would try and get the librarians like pull them. They'd be like, "What if somebody comes and checks the book out?" I'm like, okay, we're on the fourth library. Okay, we had books that had not been checked out since the first library, and I'm like, I told one of the librarians, I'm like, if fucking Abraham Lincoln comes in here, I'll personally get the book for him. Okay, and they're just like, no, we can't pull it. Somebody will want it as soon as we pull it. I'm like. Oh, it's about what I do at the moment. There were some books like that, like, that you wanted to take them. You're like, you've never seen a book like this. And nobody's checked it out, like in 110 years. And you're like, nobody's gonna check this fucking book out. Like, there was a flood, a fire, like, all this in these libraries. Like, we had a book, I remember one of the books that was not been checked out in a while. It was like the farming like tax rate of like Sedgwick County in like 1896, I believe it was 1897, 1896, and it hadn't been checked out since like 1922, something like that. And I'm just like, nobody's gonna check this fucking book out. What the fuck? They can get this information somewhere else. Like, but yeah, political violence has no place in America, at least. It's a shame to see things get to such a point. We can do better. I hope we can. Maybe we can't. Maybe I'm just too optimistic. Optimism is a curse, so. Okay. I mean, Exodus is the evangelist seems like the one to go with. I have always loved. I always loved. Hmm. And you're asking the wrong person. I'm not the pinnacle of intelligence. The pinnacle of intelligence. I know my autobiography name now. The pinnacle of intelligence with beard. Me no smart. Damn, I've defeated Germany and Gaul. And Poland is here. Ah, shit. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Sunshine. Brazil, Spain. I'm playing as Spain right now in Civilization. It seems we want to go the Merchant Confederation route. I don't know the Merchant Confederation government off the top of my head what that is. I'm trying to think of an example. Hmm. Autocracy. Poland and Scotland seem to be good. I probably don't need autocracy. Or the oligarchy. Maybe the classical republic. Okay. The autocracy is the most balanced of them. Hmm. I don't know. We need to build up so classical republic is where to go. That gives us 2 economic, 1 diplomatic, and 1 wild card. Which could form a diplomatic league. phone. Yeah, that was awesome. Hold on one second. Okay. That was freaking cool. So we'll definitely want to go. We want to go for the Merchant Republic, definitely. Then we want to go for democracy. We could go communism, destroy them with science, build a whole bunch of industrial things and destroy them with science. That might be the way to go. I don't know, Spain, we're kind of a trade empire. I think we're at our max traders, yeah. Hold on a second. I'm all distracted and shit. Oh, you're off to bed. Oh, thank you for popping on. Yeah, that was exciting to see the river. But I haven't seen the river in a while. It was really cool. I'm playing Civilization 6. I like to do the real world map. The random maps, they don't hit the same. I don't know. Doing the real world one, it's not exactly accurate, but it's pretty accurate. It's accurate enough you know what you're looking at. So. And. Yeah. I think Civilization 6 kind of streamlines the gameplay and makes it a little easier to play. A little. Some people don't like it. I like it. It's really cool to play as all the different civilizations. In Civilization 6, there's 78 leaders. There's 78 fucking leaders. And some civilizations have many different leaders from like different points in history where you can lead them in different sorts of ways. Like there's a trade America and there's a war America. And they're led by the same president. Teddy Roosevelt. Like there's a peaceful America and a war one and it's the same president. You figure like the peaceful one would be like, I don't know, Jimmy Carter of the Civilization games? I don't even know. Damn. Tycoon Gamer, oh. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. If I play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, are you gonna start like screaming, having PTSD? You're gonna be like, whoa, what? I mean, the first two are definitely, yeah, like, you don't want to go with the first two, you don't want to go with the first two Civilization games. Maybe not the third one either. Maybe not the fourth one. There's a seventh one now. I've never played 7. Civilization 6 is kind of, I don't know, it just depends. It's a really good strategy tactical game. I want to play Roller Coaster Tycoon. Do I have mouse settings for it? Yeah, you play as the leader of a nation. Like, there's these various leaders that you pick from. And I mean, name a civilization. There's 78 leaders, so. There's everything from the Congo. I mean, there's several Native American tribes. I mean, Russia, Hungary, China, Phoenicia, Egypt, Germany, France, Gaul, England, Spain, Portugal, Babylonia, oh yeah, Nubia. I mean, it's fucking nuts. I need that DPI just up a bit. I always like high DPI. If I touch my computer, it's gonna fuck the screen up. But we're gonna move it, even though I have to have my computer like this. Because I haven't played this game in forever. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, that's different. Okay, where is my entrance? Okay. Oh, that's good that I don't have a shitload of things. Make a new park from scratch? I don't even know, like, there's a few of them, right? Because I haven't done much here, so. Oh yeah, build your own. Those have objectives, though. Is there like... Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true, huh? I guess I've never thought of that. I don't know about that. Can I even build a roller coaster? Like, let's say I want to build one. Like, these are fucking out of here. I'd have to make one. And that's gonna go bad. It's been forever. Oh, we can build one of these. Oh. We need the game to do us this way. I'm so glad there's... So, hopefully you can make, like, roller coasters. That's an interesting idea. I've never considered it. I've not played this in forever. I'm gonna do terrible. Hey, Emmy. Welcome to some nostalgia. Oh, I like that a lot. A burger bar, obviously. I need to open the park soon. That means also opening that up. Let's get one more ride down. Let's put it a little over this way. We got a roller coaster. Let's get a gentle ride. The monster trucks. Will this even fit here? Oh shit. What if we like... How do I raise it? Like page up? That's how I zoom in. Okay, let's think about that. Okay, maybe we should actually save some money, so... What do you think, folks? What should we build? A Ferris wheel? What gentle ride do you think? Sorry, my screen's all wonky. I have to have it like this in the moment. What the hell? Oh, it's paused. I can't. I keep trying to do things that I know how to. Okay, where? I'm sure one of these. Anyway. How is that? I wonder if. Okay, now we're gonna open up the park. $10 to get in. Free to ride the rides. Okay, we'll look at it like that. So we got a roller coaster. A twist is a standard. Oh yeah. I'm trying to remember, like, how do I raise? Because I know I can raise them. It's not immediately apparent to me. And I don't think any of these. Oh. Okay, thank fuck. I just accepted that it wouldn't tell me. The gold games are assholes. I don't immediately see it. There's Z, that's a good one to know. It looks like it's somewhere over here. Oh, we don't have any staff. Oh, you can just open like 1,000 tabs. So the best I can see is it's over here somewhere. Oh no, we're gonna make it chaos. Like we could do the path and everything. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to raise it. And it wasn't immediately apparent from... Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Emmy's right. Also, what if I do this? Oh no, no, no. No, 800 by 600 is good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I figure. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Thank you, Emmy. Because I need to get a path. I need to use the path. We don't even have fucking umbrellas. So I actually need to angle the path. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Actually, I see how to do it. I mean, I think I see how to do it. Oh, I'm trying to build a building. I mean, this is what I'll do. I don't even know. Whatever. I'll just do what I did. It works. I'm trying to give a balloon stand. All this for a fucking balloon stand. They better be happy with the balloon stand. We're gonna give them black balloons. Let's make it rotate 18 times. It's hard to see where to put this. Until we can expand the park a little more. I mean, a steep down all to the balloon stand. Yeah. Oh, and we probably wanna. This is something I always like to do. We're gonna have cheap burgers, $1. $1 a burger. We are not certified mobility friendly. You get your mobility shit out of here. We are anti-mobility here. What if we rotate in? I hate the kind of angles. It's a little... I don't know, the best way I'd describe it is like a little obtuse. I mean, if we... Okay. One of those steep inclines that the park is known for. Now, if we have people over here, this is hard. Maybe we should have followed his advice. Because they'll come in over here. So they don't need to be coming over this way. Okay, so this one is unnecessary. The sign says rest area. Oh, yeah. Let me... This is fucking hard. Yeah, we can add that sign back. Let's do it. There we go. The rest area. I need to get back into playing this game. It is. I could just do that. And then one bathroom that costs 10 cents to use is at the end. I'm like actively losing money and I'm just like, fuck it, let's build this. Why are there people over this way? Damn it, people. I can't even see that. How do I see through the fucking... You can tell I remember shit. I think I placed that, right? Did I? Damn, I don't fucking know. It's like part of the scenery, so if I see through the scenery... You can't find a dime. Let's also place ice cream. That's $1.50. Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can. Oh, there's the security guard. And... Okay, let's look at the guests. Maybe we have an Emmy. Oh, we do have an Emmy. No, do we? We have an Emily J. You're MET? Emmy things. This park is disgusting. The ride was great. This park is really clean and tidy. That's what you have to say. We will also keep Fishy over here. Fishy tea. Well, I don't know who Olean is. Fishy said the twist was great. Oh, I exited out of Fishy. Fishy's walking. Emmy's walking. Why are people over here still? I thought I stopped them. Why is this closed? I thought I opened it. Fishy tea, I pity the fish. We don't have a lot of money. I think we should build a pirate ship, though. And what's increased the price to get in the park? Oh, I keep closing out of those because I'm so used to just closing out of things because it's so busy on the screen. So Emmy and Fishy loves the scenery. You're hungry. MET joined the queue line for fungicide. Okay. We have a little, like, block here where we just kind of... I need to rotate it, like, to here for... And we're placing these very deliberately. Cheeseburgers and hot dogs. Hopefully we start making some money. Oh, it's raining. That's why, let's raise the price of the umbrellas to $2. Everybody's throwing up in front of the bathroom. We do need an obnoxious amount of trash cans, huh? Oh, you can replace them. I hope I don't replace a lot of benches. How about that? Is that good? Or more? Hey, Starlight. Hey, Starshine. Why am I like, hey, Starlight? Like, what the fuck? I like the sub sandwich stall. That sounds cool. Okay, let's do this, folks. Let's do something. We know what we're gonna name our burger. What should we name our drink stall? Oh, Starshine, I'm sorry. Guzzlin' Gary's. I like Guzzlin' Gary's. So what should our hot dog stall be called? Wiener by the foot? Oh man, Connecticut is too hard to spell. Instead of Jersey Mike's, it's Kansas Mike's. Wiener by the foot. Kansas Mike's. Emmy loves the fungicide, right? She just keeps writing it over and over again. She gets off it, then she comes back to it. She loves it. This is the fungicide. We're not making a lot of money. What are their thoughts in general? People have trouble finding jolly helicopters. Wait, people can access the queue, right? Yeah. Wait, what? In the fuck? I need to see through the scenery. What the fuck? The ride itself is in the way of the footpath? Like the actual... What the fuck? That's weird. Yeah, that's been an issue we've had. I wish I'd noticed it before now. That would have been nice. It's really hard to see this, to deal with this. Yeah. Now we're making a little more money. The 10-cent shitter. See? We're gonna call this the 10-cent shitter. This ice cream place is named Lactose Intolerance. Well, if you want me to... Enable the creep. Oh yeah, people can get on that now. Now they wanna... Emily's hungry. Why doesn't Emily go get some food? How's Fishy doing? Don't ask. I don't know. Oh, I don't have enough cash for it. Can I take a loan? Where do I take a loan at? Here. Let's take a loan. Is that how you get up in City Skylines? Let's take a... Oh, we already have a loan? Let's take another loan to build the 50-cent shedder. I took out a loan for a bathroom for people that walk all the way over to here. They have to pay 50 cents to use the bathroom. We're probably gonna fail, but we had fun. What really matters in life is having fun. It's gonna rotate, how about, how long, how many times? It's gonna rotate 25 times. The wheel that never ends. It does 25 rotations. Oh, there's Emily. Or Emmy. Has anyone used the bathroom yet? No. People are still coming on. I'm raising the price. I'm gonna go to $15. Am I making profit with the balloons? Kinda. Am I making profit with the bathroom? Not really. This is the free bathroom. It's a bathroom for the poors. Jelly baby for 70 cents. There's a bathroom right here. I'm kind. They have a bathroom here. It's if they choose to go on this weird path. They don't go. I don't know why the entertainer's over here either. Nobody told them to go this way. This bathroom's free while the bathroom across. How about the bathroom across from it? So there's a bathroom across from it. That is... How high does it go? I think you might get your 20 wish. Yeah, it goes up to 20. The exclusive bathroom. Right across from the broke people bathroom. This is the jelly baby stall. Have we sold any jelly babies yet? They like my park. I'm making money. I'm not paying that much to use... Oh, hold on. We gotta add the at the start. The exclusive bathroom. People are complaining about the price of it. The merry-go-round does 25 rotations. Where's Fishy at? Where's Fishy F? Did he leave? There's MET. She's in line right now. She could probably use a TV, huh? Is there like a way I can speed this up? No. We gotta raw dog it. This is gonna be called Ferris wheel. It's gonna be completely normal. Blackbeard's, look at this. Oh, we can actually extend it a little bit. Though it's not easy to see. That's a good angle. And then we can put a drink thing there if we ever start making more money. We don't make money from the rides, so it's hard to, like, once they come in, we're kind of fucked. Hey, janitors. You. Yeah, we're gonna set a patrol area for you. You're gonna patrol this area, like... This is your area. Experience the titty twister. Sir Winfeld's Popcorn Emporium. The jellied babies are kind of a hit. And the Ferris wheel, just a Ferris wheel. It's a normal ass Ferris wheel. It does 2 rotations, backwards. Close the ride, folks. We're changing how the Ferris wheel moves, and it's 2 now. Wait, can we change like this rotation mode? No. Let's take another loan. Good, now we have some money, let's build something. If Fishy's not around, when you start saying Sir Winfield, he's gonna be like, who the fuck is Sir Winfield? There's an ATM by the by the rich bathroom. In case you can't afford it, you can go to the ATM. So she's gonna be like, who the fuck is Sir Winfield? Yeah, like, you know, it's Popcorn Emporium. That's a pretty cool park. I mean, you ride the rides for free. I want some popcorn now. I think it's just... I noticed that just in time. Get in the popcorn truck. Danny said I was fatty. Danny, I don't know if you can just call somebody a fatty, like... Having a roller coaster is a big deal. I'm terrible at Roller Coaster Tycoon nowadays. I need to get back into the groove of it. I wish we had a park that was just like unlimited. There's no sandbox mode. Not a single sandbox map. You're always restricted by this 3-year thing. CJ, you need to be focused on Sir Winfield and his Popcorn Emporium. I made myself hungry for popcorn. What can I say? I guess we'll see if my money ticks up and then I can... Nobody's ever used the bathroom. I like securities over here and everything. I figured you'd make a little more money on cheap food items because people would buy more of them, but I don't know. Where is the finances? Yeah, I like popcorn. I did the lazy way. I love this. The ride that never ends. I hate bag popcorn. 25 rotations. I'm just leaving that alone. They're headed for the broke people's bathroom. Hey, Starshine. Oh, we need another mechanic. Oh, wait a minute. Meet me at the broke people. Emmy, you can't afford $20 to go to the bathroom? A cheap drink and what if it's an exclusive bathroom experience? The likes of which you've never experienced. We're losing money, but I had fun. Oh. Isn't there like cheats in the game? Type, type like Rosebud or something. We name somebody like Rosebud or something. Hmm. I mean, that's crazy. MET. Fear of the Emmy. Okay, let's just increase the number of spins to 20. I did this popcorn for 3 minutes. Yeah. I wanted to see something. You see how much unpopped popcorn there is? That was 3 minutes. I wanted to see one thing. Okay, there. I like games that let me be goopy like that. Especially like a character maker. Oh, it's going pretty good. It's not bothering me at all. It's real easy to avoid it. I have Age of Empires 2, but I've never been good at the game. I'm good at Age of Empires 3. You know what I'm curious about? There were a couple, like some town or something. I don't even think. Oh, wow. Maxes, okay. Not Electronic Arts, Maxes. Yeah, my feeling's great. I wish I had a Game Boy Advance. Hmm. God, bag popcorn fucking sucks. You think that would be cheaper than a... Hmm. Have you ever seen the XCOM games or played any of the XCOM games? I know you probably heard of them. I don't even know. I went and got a Reese's Big Cup and I forgot. I'm trying to familiarize myself because I have a review to shoot tomorrow. Hmm. Oh no, XCOM is an alien game. Sorry. It's noted for its extreme difficulty. Like your characters just die all the fucking time. It's really hard. Oh, hush up. I'm trying to find a game that's fun. That we can do something. Tropico. I don't like the Tropico games. I've heard a lot of good things about them. Eh. The Serious Sam games, if you've never seen a Serious Sam game, they're pretty nuts. Oh, oh, Amazon Trail. Wow. We could play this. I built the wall and I'm like, nah, I'm out of here. We can, but should we? Should we exercise our free will in such a manner? I don't know. The XCOM games are just crazy. Oh, I hope I don't eat some metal. Fanny's gonna make fun of me if I do. You ever look at your list of games and you're like, nothing's hitting? Nothing's hitting. We could play Kenshi. The Far Cry games. I know. Costume Quest is a cool game. I had a girlfriend that she played it a lot. Oh, true. That is the truth, Emmy. Emmy speaks the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help her God. She took the oath of the IT. I need my sunglasses on if I'm on camera. See? They're problem solved. I don't look tired. I don't look high. I don't. The pale meat stick of destiny. First, try and figure out that word backwards. It'll be fun. PMS. What? Because it's gonna cost you to have PMS? Because look at that. No. Gotta wake pit. I almost called him pissy. You're gonna wake pissy up. Well, he would be pissy then. He'd be pissy things. What the fuck you waking me up for? I'm eating chocolate. Popcorn. Everything points to beard ass PMS. What the fuck? The pale beard here with the pale meat stick of destiny. Your pale meat stick. Oh yeah, pale meat stick. You hear the coyote? Oh my god. Emmy. You just made me think. There's been a full moon for like 5 days. I forget if that's normal. I'm not too worried. And see, I don't have anything in my hand anymore. I saw that thumbnail. It looked really nice. Don't forget Sir Winfield. What if at work, like tomorrow or something, your boss is like, we're looking to name a new popcorn brand in the store. Do you have any ideas? And you're like, what the fuck? And he's like, Emily, I do not think what the fuck would be a good name. I have a great new product name, Sir Winfield. If I saw like Sir Winfield on a cheese, I'd be like, oh, I need to get that cheese. That sounds like a good cheese. Sir Winfield's Private Havarti. Sir Winfield's Caramelized Popcorn. Sir Winfield's Corporate Emporium. Thank you, you spelled Emporium correctly. I tried. People are gonna. I'm gonna start a. I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna screenshot it. So I remember it. I want to make a theme park that the roller coasters lead to a $50 bathroom. I had to raw dog it, no autocorrect. I had to just use my brain. If my brain couldn't spell the word, I had to figure out another word. I'm fucking stupid. Autocorrect has made me retarded. The autocorrect retardation. I'm gonna get canceled. Maybe I should protect my neck. Oh wait, my bandana, that's right. Like my bandana would fucking protect me at all. I guess it'd be easy. I just have to like grab it, pull it really tight. Be like, oh, tourniquet, tourniquet. Chainmail, bullets going right through fucking chainmail. I need like Kevlar. Or the old black powder weapons. The Mayans, they had this cotton armor. And the Spaniards would often not be able to shoot through the cotton armor. And that's why they kind of thought they were gods at first. And all they were wearing was fucking layered cotton, which is basically just the same as Kevlar. They were essentially wearing Kevlar. Evidently, the ancient Mayans invented Kevlar. I didn't know that. But evidently they did. And they didn't even know it. I'm just running. Oh, Zanny. You look adorable, girl. Look at Zanny. I'm really debating on this. Because there will be, at some point, some Barbie collector that will be looking for that in the box. And I'm like, do I take it out? I mean, I got it to enjoy it. Do I just buy another one? And then just open that one? I do like it. It's cool. I mean, we can see what it is back here. Is it gonna go up and be tremendous in value? I doubt it, but sorry. Like with the beanies and everything, they don't go up much in value, but they certainly do. Yeah. If I had $25 more, I'd go buy another one. I'd just save that one and just say, fuck it, open this one. Because, yeah, I wanted to have a Barbie. I played with Barbies a lot when I was growing up. I had a sister that was 6 years older than me. We had Polly Pockets, Barbies, troll dolls, like Cabbage Patch Kids, all this sort of stuff, and they'd just be integrated. I've never actually bought a Barbie of my own, so this is pretty cool. Oh yeah, yeah. I loved Lego. So definitely the Barbie doll in here means something to me. And I know guys are gonna viciously make fun of me for that. But I've just wanted to have one, and I gotta say I really like this one. I'd actually prefer not to have Barbie herself, rather have one of her friends or something. I love her dress, like, and then her hair. It's hard to see back here, but her hair. Like, she actually has some, like, proper hair hanging off. Fanny lost her damn mind when she saw this. Yeah, it's not Barbie, but it's like it's a Barbie doll, you know. If you could look up here the Barbie Touch of Magic. It might be. It doesn't say any sort of name on here that I see. But maybe like the Barbie Touch of Magic would point us. Yeah, Barbie would be blonde if it was her. This is one of Barbie's, like, friends. Eh. It's a really nicely designed doll, I mean. Yeah, I wasn't gonna correct you on that. I didn't want to be that person. But I'm like, that's not actually a unicorn, that's an alicorn. That's a Pegasus that turned into a unicorn. I don't want to be. I've already had to do that a couple times. I'm like, it's a unicorn. I mean, it is. It's just a special type of unicorn. It's an alicorn, which we have alicorns. There's several alicorns. Yeah. She was a Pegasus that gained magic powers. So she had magic powers, and then she started to grow the horn, and then she became a unicorn, and then her magic powers like tenfolded. So she's incredibly magical. We have a Fanny who, oh yeah, all of the bandits in Alicorn. Bandit over here. She's an Alicorn. Bandit and her crew, they're all Alicorns. So, Bandit is. Bandit, and she's not an Alicorn. Well, there's ponies, and then if the ponies gain magical powers, they're unicorns. And then if a Pegasus gains the magical, like the horn from the magical powers, it becomes an alicorn. And then we have other ones like the catacorn or the puppicorns. Or puppicorns. There's a puppicorn. They're different. And then there's unicorns that are males. Which is a confusing thing. There's about 100. It seems like there's about 60 or 70 female unicorns for every male one. And the male ones don't have horns or magic powers, so they're different than a pony. They change. They're different, but they don't serve any function, any sort of role. So it is the perfect shot. I don't quite understand the male unicorn. They don't serve any role. The females reproduce with magic powers. So you can have a unicorn that's just a unicorn. But an alicorn has to change. So an alicorn can't mate with or magically reproduce and make another alicorn. It has to be a Pegasus. But unicorns can, so. And you have to tame unicorns in an area, or they will destroy everything that's impure. I don't know how you describe something that we would describe as evil, but it's not malicious or doing anything evil. It is literally trying to make peace everywhere. But the wild unicorns, actually Cheyenne, she's having to deal with starving. And at first, unicorns are like, you can't control them. And they're just rambunctious. If you see Fanny chooses to listen to me, if she tells me what we're gonna do, like, my head looks all warped and weird. Oh, wow. You don't want to harm a unicorn either. Like, if you know from the Harry Potter lore, like, drinking a unicorn's blood, their horns, their tears, any of this, like, it's not good. The immortality from the unicorn blood is part of why we have to protect them. You used to drink all of a unicorn's blood too, so you'd have to sacrifice one. A Chubble's might be a male unicorn. I'm unsure, but Chubble's might be a male unicorn. That's evil. I think he might be an evil unicorn. Uh, they're usually darker colors. They're usually like Shadowflame. Shadowflame isn't an evil unicorn, but the black unicorns are usually evil. And the male unicorns are usually more likely to go evil. Probably because they serve absolutely no function or purpose to the female unicorns. They're smaller than them. They're basically just a horse. I mean, they look different. That's about it. I'm trying to think. I don't know a lot about the male unicorn. I'm trying to think. Because they're just useless. Like, and any of the unicorns that you see with the darker fur colors, and they have a horn, they're an evil unicorn. Like, the darker, like, their horn grows fuller the lighter their fur is. So like Shadowflame has a horn, and I think if Shadowflame didn't have the rainbow, they wouldn't have the horn. But the rainbow is like, That's the ultimate color, because unicorns get their powers from prisms and rainbows. So that's why Fanny wants the rainbow mane, because she thinks she can get her magical powers back if she uses it, if she has that, and she has more of them than she thinks she does. She hasn't lost as many magic powers as she thinks she did, though she keeps eating human food. So, and eating human food, particularly meat, eating meat is bad. Unicorns are not meant to eat meat. If they eat meat, they sacrifice their powers. Fanny doesn't care now that her sister and her friends are around, but she was trying to give her sister a bite of a burger the other day, and I had to get on her. Then she gave her an apple and a French fry, and I told her that was sweet of her. Like, Zanny still loves cupcakes. Zanny gets into Fanny's snack drawer. Fanny got mad the last time she counted it, because her sister's not been asking her. We got the... Here's Zanny boats. Her dress does not fit her the best. Fanny used to look very similar to her. I'm curious if over the years she's gonna start looking more like Fanny. Are there Magic the Gathering unicorn cards? Don't tell me, I need to go to the card store. It worked at Spencer's. The worker asked me, was I looking for anything, and I pointed to Fanny. Because the mystery card, like that opening of mystery packs, like if they could point me to the ones with the unicorns, opening mystery cards is... people love that shit. That is so fucking well on YouTube. I don't want to turn into some mystery card channel, but it's right in brand with everything. 33. Oh, shit. Amy would be the worst accountant I've ever had. She just increases the spending. What if I got like a pack of cards that had like 40 in there and 33 of them were the unicorn ones? They're all in there. You'd be like, what the fuck? Emmy would be like, Fishy, we need to get a unicorn. The love of the unicorn is real. Beard is not crazy. And then we need to go buy a lottery ticket. I've thought about going to like the board game store or the hard store. There's like Gatekeeper and all that. I'd rather go there than like I've hit big. Okay, sorry, I mean I needed to laugh at that. I've hit big on the lottery maybe like 5 times. I would say that $5 is a sweet spot. We ain't hit yet. I'm like, damn. If I was half asleep, I would have read that and been like, damn. I'm like, this isn't therapy hour with Beard. Calm down. Oh, like the lottery tickets, Mikey. I gets the instant. I gets the instance play. Damn. I get the instant play. It's the same as the scratch off, but there's nothing to scratch off, so you just look at the ticket and see if you won. If you like to scratch the ticket, I guess it. Yeah. I like the fast play. And you don't have to like. Yeah. Like a good husband, he's buying her lottery tickets. Testing to see if she hits it big on the lottery, is she gonna run? Like $1 million. Like a good husband, fishy is there. I want to get a. Somebody in the fishing community should buy the fishy one of the Wisconsin lottery tickets. Like for the state lottery. We should chip in. Get fishy a bunch of tickets. Come on, let's get the fishing community. Fishy needs to win the state lottery so he can get a new boat. You'll let Fishy know by buying a brand new boat. A fishy would be like, what the fuck? This is like a pontoon boat out there. It's possible. Winter ain't here yet. If you stare at Zanny we're staring at Zanny for a while now. She starts looking more like Fanny the longer we look at her.
I think so, at least. What happened to you here, girl? Why are you like that? You ain't like that over there. Why you got a line across your face? Like you're in some sort of fucking gang. Are you in a gang, girl? Is it not, if you have to be worried about not being?
Yeah, they were lucky to meet each other, so. I already told Suda the secret to meeting the man of her dreams. Her parents are gonna be so confused when she wants to go to the dispensary on such a busy day. Like, she's like, "Oh, I'll go for you guys. Don't worry. Oh, I want you to stay at home. You don't have to worry about waiting on the line and all that." Like, I hope she does it. It's gonna send me. It's gonna send me to Valhalla. Oh, November 2nd. Does Fishy Night last? And he'll be another ignore live. What if he forgets? We'll just ignore it. Till like right at the end of the live when he's about to pack up. We're all sad. A little panic at the end of his live. He better not sleep on Emmy's couch. After like 5 or 6 hours of fishing, just like. He's like, oh shit. He's like, I gotta go, y'all. He's like, I gotta go. And you're just like dying. A dozen fish. A dozen fish in a bouquet. Oh. He makes you a worm. He makes you a worm rose bouquet. He's like, sorry, I only had worms at the moment. It's just a wriggling mass of rose bouquet. Fish hook. Fish hooks with this. Oh. I've seen people put fish hooks in their head. I don't know. I don't know about that. Fanny wants a fish hook through her lip. And I'm like, girl, that is hardcore. She's like, my first mama, she had a pierced lip. She had a pierced lip and tongue. And I'm like, Fanny, that's hardcore, girl, to have. You ever see a fisherman with a fish hook through their lip? Like on purpose? Imagine being so committed to like being a fisherman that you would just like have face piercings all over you that you just put your fish hooks in. When you need a fish hook, you just take it off your face. Probably don't want to put it back after you use it. You'd probably get a fucking terrible infection. Hi, I'm Beard here. Welcome to Jackass. And then just like casting the line out. But it's like into a sewage pond. There's fishies slipping around in the mud. Swearing. Fish ass. Hi, I'm Beard here. Welcome to Fish Ass. He's throwing a stick of dynamite into a pond. This is crazy. I like this. Just me like. There is no like public land here. I don't think I'd do that. The only one, like, there's only like a couple natural waterways that belong to us. And I feel like if you threw fucking explosives into that, that would be like ecological terrorism. Explosive crossbow fishing on Rumble. On Bumble. What the fuck? Bumble. That's different content. I just imagine like I'm fishing with fishy and I cast my line. I'm like, it's beard here, we're on fish ass. And today we're gonna catch fishy. And I just like cast my line, I get his pants with my thing, and I start trying to reel him in. I've seen some catfish braid around here that if I wound it, braided it around each other, I might be able to pick fishy up with the line. Fishy cast. I like pull his pants off with the line. Welcome back, Mikey. A de-pantsed. That's terrible. I'd hate that if that embarrassed fishy. He's wearing those heart boxers. We're coming up with the fish ass. Hold on. There's like a monster fish that you see and you dive in on top of it and you wrestle it. I feel like if Fishy had a gar and his line snapped and it was right there, I feel like he'd jump in there and like wrestle it out of the water. I feel like he would. He'd be like, I ain't letting this gar escape. He's all bleeding everywhere. He's like, he would. He's all bleeding everywhere. He's like, I did it. And we're like, Fishy, medical attention. Emmy's like, I can see this happening. I'm gonna end this pretty soon. I've done 193 minutes. Holy shit. I need some time to beard. I don't think I've had it, for hours now? I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna go to sleep, but I need a batch record tomorrow. I got a bunch of candy. I got some drinks. I got a few protein bars that hopefully don't taste like a butthole. Emmy is always doing her Emmy thing. I can't wait. Emmy made a new Nightbot command for the fishy chat. I think we're all about to head to bed soon. Let's It's getting late. I need to check in on the girlfriend, make sure she's doing okay. Cheyenne is a total sweetheart. It is great to meet her. If I take sleeping pills, I'll do that shit. I'll be like, I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, my stomach. I usually just try and drink tea. I'm terrible in my stomach. I'm like, it's serious health consequences. But yeah. Cheyenne's such a sweetheart. I'm glad I met her. When I actually want to have a talk about something serious, she takes the talk serious. Like, it's serious for her. Like, that's good to see. I was pretty upset with her the other day, and all I could think about is how mad everybody gets with her. I couldn't even raise my voice at her. She was only doing things because she didn't know any better. Like, well, I appreciate y'all tuning in. And I'll catch y'all later.